You're dialing solid. Um, she's unsolid because you didn't finish on her. So I assume you weren't solid. But moving on. Let's see the trigger. Now I do things my way. Let's see the other. Oh. What's going on here? You mean to tell me Trigger's got all that? She's got all that ass? And you didn't finish on her? Alright. Today, we're here with another account review from a very familiar face, aka the Nameless, or known as Peak Fiction. Now, last time we were on his account, he told us, he would always tell us that Miyabi is his wife. Hey, let's look at his Miyabi. Oh. Also, whoa, you didn't F your Miyabi? Nameless, what the? I thought this was your wife. You know, that's his wife. Stay away from my wife. You know, he's defending her and everything. And when we checked his account, bro he didn't put the effort, and he didn't finish on his Miyabi because she was missing the E and the F. And I was like, Nameless, this is your wife. What is going on here? But we're coming at another one, looking on his account again to see if he made any improvements from the past time that we've looked at his account. But without further ado, let's go ahead and look at this. All right. Oh, okay. Oh.
What the hell?
We're running Ranch and Blade on E Schwinn. What in the? You got her SIG? I didn't even know you had her SIG. I don't remember the last time I checked. I do remember you didn't E and F her. You didn't finish on your E Schwinn. Holy ratios. What in the Branch and Blade is going on here? This isn't the E Schwinn set. I remember you said you pulled Silly recently. But God, what is going on here? Her and Miyabi? Oh, so you gave Miyabi and Nangwang the D, and you finished on them. Minus Nangwang, we don't know her age, but what's going on here, my man? I come back at the Ishwin. I think the Ishwin got worse. Your name may be Peak Fiction, but
Try.
oh, this Ishwin ain't Peak Fiction. You had the right piece right here, this one singular piece, but I'm not sure what's going on here. You got pin ratio on slot 5? Well, what the hell? So you mean to tell me you pulled E Schwinn and pulled her SIG, and then it was like, yeah, I'm not using her. You're gonna remove her SIG from her, and it will go to Silly? You remove E Schwinn's disc for Billy? Oh damn, that's disrespectful, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy work. I'm not sure how well this is on Silly, but all I'm saying is, man, you had a really strong Void Hunter character right here, and you didn't give her the effort, and you didn't finish on her. What are we doing? Been months since I used her. I mean, you gave her the D, but you didn't finish. Do you like Ishwin? Because I remember you would make the memes, like, all jokes aside, I remember you would make the memes, like, saying, you know, she's, like, boring, or you don't find her being, like, useful. But, not really, she's a bum. Okay, if she's a bum, then what entitled you to pull her, plus her SIG? You need to show my girl some love. I was coming back, they gave free pulls, plus the free Void Hunter. So, you just saw her, you got free pulls, you was like, free Void Hunter, hey, I'm gonna use him. Surely there was some factor behind, you didn't think she was like hot, she had a nice ass, huge chest, or something like that, like, because I know you, my man, you're a gooner just like me. You just pulled this character without any intention, just like pulling just to pull. You like the bird. You know what else I like? I see that you're mod. Jarvis, remove his mod. No, I'm just playing. But you have your Silly, obviously. you do have your silly, but it's good to have 2 ruptures because some things that Ishwen can clear, silly won't be able to clear. So I think it would be helpful to at least build her up. Oh, you will? That brings a smile to my face just because another day and another Ishwen, you know, not being wasted. Because we need to... When I saw this, I was just like, come on. Like, you could, if you get the resources, you can surely build 2. I'm still not sure if you're ever going to pick up Lucia, but all I'm saying is if they ever do, like, so they're probably gonna, I don't know where they're gonna go with Rupture, but if they end up doing double Rupture again, then you would be, you know, that would be a scenario where you would probably want Lucia, if that's the case, unless they power creep Lucia somehow. Yeshunguang is worse? In what way? What do you mean by that? What's going on with Yeshunguang? We haven't gotten there yet, but yeah, this hurts my eyes to see, chat. Yeshunguang makes Ishwen look built. Wait, what? You know what? This probably might have been like your old Miyabi build, so that's gonna make me assume that your Miyabi has you've probably fixed your wife. Let's move on to the Miyabi. All right. Okay. Oh, bro. Oh my God, he made it super improvements on his Miyabi. Super improvements. Oh my God. You remember last time when we checked his Miyabi and she was missing the E and he didn't finish on her? I think she was at like 90 crit damage or like 70 crit, 50. I don't know how much crit rate she had, but holy improvement. Oh my God, Nameless. I'm really happy with this. This is beautiful. Your Miyabi looks like how I used to have my old one with like 68 crit rate, which she's not at the 80, but this is fine because I used to do this too, because you get 12% from this set and you're basically at 80 crit rate with this. She gives herself a lot of crit damage, like Sig and everything. You have 3,100 attack, 301 anomaly proficiency. Your Miyabi is fucking cracked, Nameless. Holy shit. Like, other than like her missing the crit rate, you improved her far. You improved her a good bit. I'm really impressed with this. This is pretty nice. You finally showed us that she is your wife. 7.2 crit rate, 9.6 crit damage. You got proficiency. All right, attack. We got crit damage here, and then this is attack, which is also fine. You can go attack, ice damage, pen ratio. Then we got attack with a bunch of crit damage. Damn, when did you get these pieces, man? You've been, look like you've been getting them. This is pretty good. 2.4 crit rate and 19.2% crit damage. Yeah, your Miyabi looks solid. If you ever wanted to as well, you could always switch this to crit rate since she gives herself like a lot of crit damage and stuff. But yeah, guys, he has revived his Miyabi. If you guys remember from the previous video, if you ever watched it, go check it out. Link will be in the description. But bro finally committed to his wife. Miyabi would be proud. Now the next thing you need to do is get the skin. Now I'm just playing. I'm not incentivizing you, just spend money. Like I said, this used to be me low-key. Like I'm a crit damage guy. But like I said, you can switch the crit rate here because she gives herself a lot of crit damage. So you would basically be like chilling. But regardless, he's at the 80 crit rate from getting the 12% from this set. Like just not at the get-go, but when he gets the 12% from the set, he gets it. But yeah, really good improvements on your Miyabi. Talents, if you ever have the resources to max these, you can max the basic, you can max the alt, you can get the skill to 11. But yeah, your Miyabi is cracked though. And let's look at the Yeshunguang. You said something about the Yeshunguang being worse. Let's go ahead and look at his Yeshunguang. I don't remember what she was at. I think he didn't finish on her. Let's check if he finished on her. He didn't finish on his Yeshunguang, chat. He didn't finish on her. But okay. All right. The first thing that I did notice, you are overcapped on crit rate. First thing I hear. Let's see if he finished on her. Wild. You got 2,800 attack. Your crit rate might be a little bit high, but I'm not sure how it is without the sig. If you could get a little bit more crit damage, definitely, you know, you got to give your Yeshua Guang the F. You know, you got to finish on my girl. Pause. Yeah, let me retract that statement. This is my wife chat. My bad. Cecilia, sit in the back. But you gotta. What the hell was that statement, bro? Yeah, Ye Guang. We're missing the F. She's plenty strong already. Oh, I'm pretty sure she probably is plenty strong because Ye Guang is, you know, she kind of is busted. But you got to finish on her, man. You got a level 11 of basic attack, which is nice. Ult, I think you would probably want the ult to level 12 if you can, like if you have the resources, if you ever get the resources. If not, try to get it to level 11, and then you can probably get the skill to level 11. Even though basic would probably be like, you know, max or something like that. But if you ever can get the ult to level 11, if you can, and if you have the things to max it, get it to level 12. But you got steel cushion. Once again, crit rate's a little bit higher. If you could somehow get more crit damage, but I understand if you can't get rolls at the moment. See right here, we don't have any crit damage on this, and ooh, this piece has no crit on it at all. Alrighty. So she could be, your Ye Guang could be better. Like, obviously, if you had like some crit stats here, you're missing like a crit damage slot. This is pretty good. This is a nice piece. 7.2% crit rate, 14.4% crit damage. That's pretty nice. You got flat attack. You got crit damage with attack. Yeah, we don't have any crit anywhere here as well. 7.2% crit rate. This is physical damage. Nice. You can go physical damage. You can go attack. You can go pen. Whichever one works. Whichever one has the better substats. But this is fine. This is probably fine. You probably don't have anything better, but yeah, your Ye Guang could use a bit of improvements. You said she's plenty strong, but she could be stronger. Your Ye Guang, once again, a little bit too much crit rate. You can get more crit damage, and then, you know, F her. You're chilling. And then this to level 12, but yeah, that's basically it. Let's go ahead and see your dial-in. I think your dial-in is still solid. Probably don't have to go over much on her. Yeah, your dial-in, I believe, has more crit rate than mine, if I'm not mistaken. I think she has more crit rate than mine. I can't remember. I think I might have 89 crit. You know, I honestly don't remember how much crit I had on my dial-in. I don't have the sig, though. We're both sigless dial-in. But one thing that I did notice, you didn't finish on your dial-in. What's going on here? I'm not sure if this was gone last time. Maybe it was in the previous account review. But yeah, you gotta finish on your dial-in. Otherwise, she'll be dialing your number. Is this 12% crit rate? What the fuck? I have never in my life seen this high of crit rate. Oh my goodness. +4. You guys always have some piece that's just like way better than mine. Hellfire Gears, that is good on her, obviously. It's nice. That's her second best option. I don't think you really need to level the basics. You got the skill, right? The ult can probably use one more level. And then maybe the defensive assist could probably go up to like 10 or 11 or whichever if you have the resources, just because you get the days from parrying with her. But you always want to get those up for the stunners. But yeah, your dial-in. We've got Puffer Electro too. This is a new one. I just noticed this. You got a lot of pen. What were you cooking up with this build? Trigger looking chopped? Oh man, I think I do remember your trigger wasn't too crazy last time I seen her. I'm not sure what's going on with Puffer Electro, but you could always use like Impact. I'm pretty sure like ER or something like that, or like the crit rate set. Woodpecker. My bad. I'm bad with my sets, but like Woodpecker. Yeah, you got Hellfire Gears, everything. You're dialing solid. She's unsolid because you didn't finish on her. So I assume you weren't solid. But moving on. Let's see the trigger. Now I do things my way. Let's see the Oh. Uh. Did the trigger get worse or something, or am I crazy? I'm sorry, my brain turned off. Isn't this also your Get Queen, Nameless? You're caked up, caked up mommy. What's going on here? You mean to tell me Trigger's got all that? She's got all that ass, and you didn't finish on her? Well, she's only for looks. I mean, we know for sure she can't be doing the looks, but you're probably looking, because you know she's blind, obviously. I mean, temporary, a little bit, like she can see silhouettes, but that's besides the point. Buddy man, I'm gonna need you to not be walking around in overworld looking up at Trigger's ass for the looks, and I'm gonna need you to actually look into building this trigger.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say.
What
that.
in the crit rate? I get that you don't have the sig, but yeah, you would probably want a lot of crit rate on your trigger. I see we got crit damage right here. You got the right track right here with the 7.2% crit rate, but what even is this set? Is this the Aria set? What in the shenanigans? How did you just roll a random Aria piece? What's going on here? You rolled a random Aria piece and then put it on trigger and call it a day. He's like, oh, what the fuck? 99999. I mean, I respect the effort for the 9s, but you got to put the effort and give her the E, and then you got to finish on her. And if you can, you got to try to get some crit rate rolls, get her a lot more crit rate, because that would help out a lot with her impact in her days, and that would help you stun bosses faster. I feel like the trigger somehow got worse. We got a random YOLO branch and blade over here, and then we got a YOLO Aria set. And then we got full Woodpecker Electro. I just noticed that. She gets the leftover. She's the cake bakery. You need to do trigger justice and stop looking at her cake and actually buy her a cake. Put in the effort, finish on her, give her some more crit rate. Her set that you would want on her, it would be you can either go King of the Summit 4-piece, and then you can do like the 2 Woodpecker crit rates, or you could go like Impact or something like that, but preferably King of the Summit, 2 Woodpeckers, or you can go the Aftershock set for like Sambi, also Trigger. I do not have Sambi, but for Trigger, I forgot what that set's name is. Once again, I'm bad with sets. But you can go 4-piece with that. The Aftershock set, that'll give her some more damage. You can get a 12% crit rate in that set from, like, you know, Aftershocks. And then 2-piece Woodpecker Electro. So you have options. You can go King of the Summit for the crit damage buff. And you would just need to make sure she's above 50 crit rate, so you can be giving over all that crit damage for your units when you do her EX or her ultimate. But yeah, just pick between one of those 2 sets. Give your trigger the F, please. This stunner would help you out a lot. She would definitely be some improvements for your account. Effing your Guang would be an improvement. Ishwin is just there. I get you're using Silly, but Ishwin will be there in your arsenal for whenever you need her. I'm not sure if you will pick up Lucia or if they'll ever power creep Lucia. But let's go ahead and look at his dial-in. I think his dial-in is still fine last time we checked her. Yeah, his dial-in's fine. Is she always this low on proficiency? I feel like she could use a little bit more proficiency. Am I crazy? Oh. Alright. Nameless? I was wondering why the proficiency was so low, because you have all the stats. You have all the stats, like you have all the requirements. You got 27 proficiency here, 18 proficiency here, 27%, 27. You're looking pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie. I just noticed this right here. Attack percent in slot 4. And we got the Aria set on her. Oh wait, hold up. Did you swap her pieces out? What happened? Yeah, I'm not so sure about this set. You guys let me know. I don't think this is what she's running, but you can either run Freedom Blues, 4-piece Freedom Blues with 2 Phaethon's Melody, or you can run 4 Phaethon's Melody with Freedom 2-piece Freedom Blues. But one thing straight, slot 4 Nameless, we need anomaly proficiency in slot 4. That's what we're gonna need right here. That attack percent. We need anomaly proficiency right here in slot 4. That would bring your anomaly proficiency up to 300s like everybody else's Nangwang. Because your Nangwang is, I mean, I would say solid, but she's kind of on the wrong set. You guys let me know if this set is good on her or anything, but if I recall, that's Arya's set, and I think that's where the YOLO Arya piece came from, just on trigger, like just here, like just... Yeah, you might want to get her on this set right here, 4-piece Phaethon's Melody, if you can, or 4-piece Freedom Blues, and then anomaly proficiency in slot 4, and your Nangwang will be chilling. This is probably, I'm not sure how long you had this build. I feel like I probably missed this in the account review. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're gonna want anomaly proficiency right here. Pen ratio, once again, this is on this set. You would probably want ether damage, or you could go attack. Who knows? You could probably go pen ratio. We got 999 here, 10. Skill, you can obviously, if you can get that to 10, 11. You can get this to like 11. Like honestly, maxing either one of these would be good too. And like the basics could be like 11. Defensive assist could be 11, 10. That's a lot of resources. But if you like ever can get the time and get those resources, those would be some improvements for your Nangwang, and getting her on the 4-piece Phaethon's Melody, and then proficiency right here with 2 Freedom Blues. That would be a improvement for your Nangwang. Your Nangwang would be solid. We're on this next set of characters. Alrighty. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'm not a furry, but you didn't F your Zhao, and I'm not into this thing, but you got the right engine. You got the right engine. That's nice. Astral Voice, I think you can use it on her, or obviously I'm pretty sure you can use it on her. She has a new set. You could use that plus 2-piece Yunkoi Summit for HP. Like you could go that. She's missing a lot of HP. You wanna hit the 27k HP threshold, and holy 7. Yeah, you got, okay, so you got HP here. You got HP here. Attack percent? Yeah, she only needs HP, but attack percent? Alright, whose Astral Voice set did you yoink and just, here you go, Zhao. Like, what's going on here? You got some HP rolls here, which is good. This piece isn't even level. What in the helly? This is just a branch and blade, bro. Just the random branch and blade that Ishwin probably had. She had some leftovers. Here you go, Zhao. It's like, if you can get the resources, you'll probably want her on 2-piece branch and blade. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my bad. My slow ass. I believe I was running this set on Zhao before I switched it to the new set. This set is fine. Yeah, you want to F your Zhao. You want to F your Zhao and then get her HP on slot 4, and then try to get a little bit more HP pieces in the 2-piece HP with Yunkoi Summit. Or you could even, if you can get the new set, you can do that too, plus 2-piece Yunkoi Summit. However you want to do it. But yeah, you need to get that HP up, and then you need to F your Zhao. Alright, let's move on to his Corrin. He said he loves Corrin, so let's go ahead and look at her. Alright. 53, 102. But he gave his Corrin the F. Alright. I'm pretty sure you want to level her basics and her EX up a bit. Is this her engine? This probably is her engine. I don't know. I never built Corrin. Oh. Nameless, I don't think Corrin scales off HP. Is this ice damage bonus? What in the... You ain't talking about my ice there? Yeah, we see the ice. What in the... What is happening? What in the tarnation? Bro, just... Is this Miyabi's old piece or something like that? Bro was like swapping the pieces around. His Miyabi got better. Here, Corn, take out ice damage, bro. This is so funny, bro. Because I'm pretty sure this was on his Miyabi before. His Miyabi improved. We seeded and everything. Swap pieces around. Building on my Corn now. Here, Corn, take this ice damage piece. What is happening? And then we got off-brand pieces. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure you know. You would probably know how to build Corn. I would assume by your silly, you have to know how to build Corn. I don't know what's going on here with her, but you're gonna want physical damage, or you can go attack, or I'm pretty sure you can go pin, whichever has the better substats. And then right here, you're gonna want attack percent, I believe. I don't build Corn, I don't play Corn, but I know for a fact that you're gonna want this on her. You gave her the F, but yeah, you kind of gave her ice damage bonus. I don't know what's going on here, and HP percent. So attack percent, physical attack right here. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Stopped halfway to finish my Miyabi after y'all flamed me. I was working on her at the time, then redirected to Miyabi. Man got caught. Now for the big one, because this character, he has always been awaiting this character, and he gave him the F before any, not before any agent, but he was so quick to give him the F. I think he told me he gave him the F, and this is none other than Starlight Billy, who he was waiting for. Let's go ahead and see the build. I don't have him, but let's check it. I thought you said you finished on your Billy. No F out of credits. Understandable. Nicole probably took them all. But hey, you're on the right track. Hey, you don't, honestly, you don't have to give Ishwin. You don't have to give Ishwin.
Okay.
You don't have to give him Ishwin's signature. I just realized you have this. Don't do Ishwin dirty. He's probably gonna do it dirty though. I think that looks like a good amount of sheer force. Obviously you need to F your silly. This could probably be level 10 or 11. Once again, I don't really know Billy. Maybe this could be 11. His basics could probably be 10 or 11. We got 53 crit rate, 123 crit damage. You got the sheer force. You've got the 4-piece Yunkoi set, which is good. I think we've seen where the Ishwin pieces probably went. And we got the mix of branch and blade right here too. Yeah, is that that's crit rate. Okay, nice. 9.6 crit rate. HP. Very little crit rate. HP. Crit rate, HP. We got crit damage with crit rate. Missing some HP, but that's fine. We got crit rate, crit damage, a little bit of HP, and then this is... Chat, what is this? Does Billy need this? What even is... What's this symbol? Chat, what is this? Energy regen on rupture is criminal? Well, what the hell? I mean, like I said, I don't know how to build silly, but... This, you said this is energy regen? Oh, hell no. Once again, I don't know how silly is built, but I think I can comfortably say silly is probably gonna want HP here, not energy regen. But so far, your silly does look pretty okay. He looks pretty good. Is that crit damage? Oh, this is gonna give crit damage when you get this. Yeah, you got, when you get the credits from Nicole, F your Billy, or I should say silly, but you know, same thing. F your silly, finish on him, maybe give him HP percent here, and I think you'd be chilling. Now we got Ambi here for some reason. Oh, I see level 40 Nicole. Okay, hold on, I gotta look at this real quick. Oh. Yeah, I just had to skip to this one because she's level 40, so we already know. Bro, you didn't even give her... You didn't even give her vitamin B? What in the... I remember I said to give her Nicole the D back then. You never gave Nicole the D. What is this? She's a work of prayers. Yeah, we definitely need some prayers out for Nicole because she is starving out here in these streets, bro. Like, we know she is. She's kind of broke. You know, she kind of wants money. I think Silly, like I said, he ran out of Denny's so he couldn't F his Silly. So Nicole most certainly ran out of Denny's, and you know he did not buy her dinner, and he did not finish on her. What did I just join into? Monstrosity? I don't know, man. I'm trying to wonder what is going on here myself. We got a random Ishwen piece here, probably. He's like, hey, here you go, Nicole. Have this Yunque Summit piece. This two-piece of this could be fine, but we seen his Nangguang running the Arya set. He was like, here, Nicole, take these Nangguang pieces. All right, and then we've got attack percent. This is fine. You can go attack, you can go proficiency. Like I said, you can go crit rate. Like I said, always, there's a lot of ways you can do Nicole. Ether damage, attack is fine. There's like a lot of ways you can actually do Nicole.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
That sounds really crazy, which is why I like her. No pause, full play. Ether damage, you got that correct. You got the ether damage. You got some proficiency. You've got something going on.
He got that shit on though.
You've got the energy regen. You're kind of on the right track. What in the B rank engine is going on right here? Level 10? Do you have Nicole's engine or Kaboom the cannon? I'm bamboozled. I had to skip the ambi because I had to see this level 40 Nicole. I remember I told them, you know, you got to give your Nicole the D. She'll be a valuable support, and you don't really have supports on your account like that. You've got one free one here who's still really good, and you didn't give her the D. You didn't give her the D. You didn't give her vitamin C. You didn't put the effort in it in making a relationship so you can finish on her. If you have her engine, you're gonna want her engine. If not, you can use Kaboom the cannon. After that, I'm not gonna lie to you, my man, I don't fucking know. But as for the set, you can go 4-piece Moonlight Lullaby, and you can do 2 energy regen with Swing Jazz, or you can do full piece Swing Jazz. You probably wouldn't want to do that because Moonlight Lullaby is just better. The first thing that you're gonna need to do though is when you get some resources, I'm gonna need you to farm up some resources if you can, my man. And you need to give my girl Nicole the D. At least give her the D. At least give her the D. Really attractive, gorgeous. You know, she needs some money. You gotta take care of her. You gotta give her that bread. You gotta give her some vitamin C because she probably needs it. Give her the D. Take her out to dinner, obviously. All right. Let's go to the ambi that we skipped. Let's go check out the ambi. So she's level 60. She's level 60. She's M6. I get that she's an A rank. Oh no, she's not level 60. She's level 50. She's level 50. So you definitely put some levels. You put some effort. But you didn't put the effort over here. You didn't give her the burger. Ambi loves her burgers. You didn't give her the burger. You didn't give her the vitamin C. You didn't give her the D. And obviously you didn't finish on her because she's not level 60. You got the old set, but you know, it's a thought that counts. This was the old impact set. That could work. They're all level 0s. Oh, B rank, A rank, A rank. Oh, B rank. Oh, alright. They're not alrighty. She doesn't have an engine on. Bumble Clod, man, what the fuck am I looking? All right, alrighty. Shit. I gotta take a sip out of my drink for this one. Oh my goodness. To catch you up, Ambi is probably gonna want. You can run King of the Summit on her, which is what I run, like the new set. You can do like impact, you can do crit rate, you can even heck throw crit damage in there. But you know, King of the Summit, you can still use this old set if you ever get more pieces. You know, get rid of these A, B ranks. We're not in 1.0 anymore. And if you can, you know, maybe give her the D. You don't want to invest much resources in her. You got her to level 50. I'm not sure if you use her as a stunner. I mean, you do have Nanguang, but just seeing this as an Ambi enthusiast himself, because I have her at level 60, I'm pretty sure I gave her the F2. I don't recommend telling you guys to go around and build Ambi, but I did it for the meme. And she cleared some end game and shit with some of my characters. She probably got carried, but
that's not ridiculous. That's not.
If you're gonna use her as a stunner option, you know, a little bit of investment. You probably have her Sig. You can put that on her. If not, you give her Steam Oven. Yeah, let's check out the Harumasa. He loves his Harumasa. Let's check out the Harumasa. Is this where Trigger's pieces went? I mean, they don't got no crit rate on them, but bro was like, with Trigger, here you go, Harumasa. Take the Aftershock set. What in the... We got crit damage. Defense percent? Oh my... Yeah. He's level 60? Okay, he is level 60. You didn't finish on your Harumasa. No homo. You didn't finish on it. Talents are level 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this Sig even is, but I think you have a better A rank options. You might have a better S rank option or something like that. If you can get a better Sig and try to get him on the 4 Electro set. And if you actually care about your Harumasa, he's probably your only electric character, unless you want to pull a new one. Join the Cecilia mains and pull Cecilia, or pull a seeded Sambi. Or wait for Severian, who's most likely going to be electric, and he's going to work with Cecilia. He's not going to be a Rupture electric, because that would make no sense. It wouldn't work with Cecilia. It's her boss, but yeah. Let's finish on our Harumasa, right, guys? Yeah, this account review, I lost brain cells. This account review, we lost some brain cells here. Yeah, his Miyabi improved, obviously, though. His Miyabi improved. Some of his characters improved, you know. His Nicole did not improve, as well as a lot of his characters. But who knows? Once he didn't have the resources, he didn't have the Denny's to F his Billy. So, you know, Nicole was probably broke too. But I remember last time, far back, months ago, I told him, you know, you don't really have supports. Nicole is a support. You got a good supporter in your account. Give her the D. Maybe finish on her. Actually, not maybe. You should finish on her. I would finish on her. I'm pretty sure chat would finish on her.
That's not ridiculous. That's not
besides
ridiculous
the point.
to say that.
Yeah, this account made me lose brain cells. You improved your Miyabi. That is the one thing that impressed me a lot. I had hope when I saw that Miyabi. I had hope. But you will eventually, I think you will eventually get there. I think next time maybe we review it, maybe his account will get better. Maybe in Roscaelifer. I'm not sure if he might be pulling too much units or have other characters built at the time, but eventually you're going to need some supports and some more investments, your Trigger, and you know, I think your account probably will get better over time. Your Miyabi for sure got better, and I'm glad that you finally finished on your wife. Nicole will get scurvy without vitamin C. But that was Peak Fiction's account review, as we did from the previous video, aka Nameless in chat. This account was for sure not Peak Fiction. I don't know what we witnessed today, but this was a disaster. For every like on this video, Nameless's account will improve. He will give more characters the D and F. He'll finish his cores based on the likes. So I'm gonna need you guys to hit that like button up enough and let him count, and then he'll decide on what characters he needs to, you know, give the D and the F. But that was the account review. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to help out a smaller channel like me, and that'll be it.